help us to better understand who the Lord is. And this is why studying creation helps us better learn about the Creator. So, we talked about the woman at the well and the water that she kept going for. And she said, if you give me the water you're saying you have, even though I see no evidence in front of me, you look thirsty, you were waiting for me to give you. Well, many times when we give to God what we have, when we use what we have in our hands, and we do what we're supposed to do with that, it may look very ordinary, it may look mundane, but if we just respond to the opportunity, if we obey the instruction, it can activate something that's greater than what our capacity is or greater than what's physical. And so for physical, water is one of the most unique substances in the world. We will die without it. Our bodies and the planet that God placed us in are more water than other elements and chemicals. And as we take a closer look at the properties of water, we can capture glimpses of who the Lord is. Water itself, water is self-attractive. It collects. You put water here, you put water there, it finds a way to connect with each other. All right? The molecules are drawn to each other to support things. This connectiveness of water is called hydrogen bonding. Okay, yeah. I did some research. You think I'm doing all these studies for nothing? Hydrogen bonding. Okay, it enables it to be drawn into cracks and crevices. It seeps into places that normally you cannot reach and go digging and scratch, or things you think it is shut closed. Sharon was sharing a video of the recent storm in Guam, and she had her doors and windows all locked, but she had towels and everything on the floor because water was seeping through the cracks of the door. The door wasn't cracked, but the opening, the line between the door frame and the door. Water found its way, especially when wind is behind it. Okay, so I studied geography. It was one of my favorite courses when I was in high school. Even in my A levels, right? I did geography, and it was just amazing to me. It blew my mind all the time, and it reminded me of God. And I studied that water shapes the earth. It doesn't just flow, but it shapes the earth. So sometimes you're driving on the 14, you're looking at these structures, the mountains. Some of